When I wrote my first book, one of the challenges that I had was I had in my mind the way that you write a book was you sit down in front of a computer, you stare at the blinking cursor, and you start typing, right? And I did that for 3 days, and I typed exactly 0 words. And it was my wife who actually had suggested that I take the whole concept of the MindFit method and put it into a book.
Mm.
And after 3 days of just pure frustration, I walked back out to the kitchen one day and I was like, yeah, you know what? The whole book thing, I'm just not going to do it. And I came up with some Emmy award winning excuses. Like they were pretty good as to why I couldn't do it. And she looked at me, she goes, Mike, you created a process that uses exercise and activity to enhance neurological function. Use it. It's like, yeah,
Wow.
right. She threw it right back at me,
Mhm.
right? So the next day, I wind up listening to a podcast with Dean Graziosi.
Mm.
And Dean talks about, I think he was writing his second book and he couldn't get it out on paper. He's like, I just took out a piece of paper and wrote down the 10 things that I most love to talk about in regards to this book. So if I was having a conversation with someone about the book, these are the 10 things I would say. So I took those 10 things of MindFit and I wrote them down on a piece of paper, and that became my first 10 chapters.